Hey everybody, this is Matt Bergman, and I want to share with you a small group interactive template that I've created for using Mote. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need the Mote Chrome extension, and your students are going to need it too. It's free, so you can go ahead and install it and then sign up with your Google account. All right, so as a teacher, what you might want to do to set this up is put together your discussion questions. So you feel free to use this template. It's available on my blog at bergman-udl.blogspot.com. What you'll do is you'll put in your question. So I'm going to put in my question right here, and I'm going to say, Okay, I'm going to just put, what is your favorite type of candy? Now, if I wanted to, I could actually put a link right here to maybe a resource. Maybe it's an article of some sort that I want students to read. So I'm going to just do article on candy. And then I can go ahead and put the link right here. What I'll do right now is I'm just going to go and I'm just going to give it just a typical Google search. All right, now the most important part is to you as a teacher to go ahead and use Mote to record. So I'm going to go ahead and hit record. What is your favorite type of candy? So Mote will go ahead and do that. You can hit insert. And once I hit insert, then I can just plop it right on here on this section. And you can see right here, here's my Mote recording, and I can go in and I can increase the font size. Now here's a little trick that you may want to take advantage of is, let's say for instance you don't necessarily want this icon here, but you want to do something where maybe you have a Bitmoji or another type of extension. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this Bitmoji right here, and I'm just going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to go and I'm going to secondary click. And when I do that, I'm actually going to go to replace image, right? And I'm going to upload from my computer. And as you can see on my desktop, I have this particular thing. So isn't that cool? So I could go ahead and I could put my face there instead of having that Mote icon, which is fine. All right, now what I would do is I would give this to my students. I would assign my students a group. Some great ways of doing this is you might want to have a group generator. You may want to look at some that are available online. One of my favorites is on Google Sheets. There's an actual template that you can use as a group generator. Next, what your students will do is they'll put in their name, and they'll go ahead and they'll record. My favorite candy is a Kit Kat bar. So once again, what they'll do is they'll just go ahead and record. And when they record, they're going to get a little icon here, as you see, and they can just drag it right over here to the Mote recording part. And then you could have other people participating in the conversation as well. So this could be a collaborative Google slideshow presentation that you could share with students via Google Classroom. If you don't have Google Classroom, you could use your learning management system, or heck, you could just share the link. So let me just do that right now. Let's just show you what that would look like if I was going to share with my students so that they can do exactly what I just did. Is I'm going to change it from being restricted to anyone can edit. Okay. And then I'm going to copy this link and send it to my students. As students go through and they record, what you can do then is you can listen to this recording by just pressing play. All right. Now, what I also felt that was needed was some type of interactive component. So what I did is I got a piece of clip art right here from an add-on that I really like. And I am going to simply drag it to the response that I like the best. I've duplicated about a dozen of these, so you can have students go through and they could drag their thumbs up marks right here as a way of giving some pure feedback. So hopefully you like that. And if you want to download this, feel free to do so.